Hey folks, Dave Parrish here with another Knack video. I want to jump right into today's topic. This is when you have parent and child records, most often, one-to-many. One parent, child records. Could be an invoice, PO. In this case, we're going to be dealing with an expense report. But when you're updating a parent record, depending on the use case, you may want to make rules to update all the child records too. And I'm just going to jump right into this to show you what I mean. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Okay, here's my example today. I'm working on this right now. Again, I do a lot of videos of stuff that I just did last week. I'm making an expense report module for this client where employees, they travel a lot, can enter their expense reports instead of handing in spreadsheets and receipts for the admins to do it. But here's the deal. I already created one. Here's an expense report. Note who the payee is. So if you look at the expense report, it's configured up top. This is the parent record with the payee being this person. And below are expense items. Now these all could be different in terms of what type of cost code it is or whatever, but that's not important. Now on a view like this, sometimes the payee on the back end, you can just draw in from the connection to the expense report and plop it in. But there's other use cases where you want to have some information in the child record be native to the child record, meaning that field exists in the child record and you want it updated. So in this case, we give them the ability to edit it. And here's the deal. I'm going to show you. If we edit the payee, say they just put in the wrong one. Oh, they realize they already did some expenses and we're capturing natively who that payee is. Then all of a sudden they realize, oh, that's the wrong payee. Well, if we don't do what I'm going to be talking about in a second, they're going to change the payee here. And all these would be still the old payee. We don't want that. And this comes into play, by the way, when you have a lot of connections, and they're important connections. This is a whole budgeting, fiscal year, grant. It cascades down and down at different levels. And everything's got to jive and balance at the end. So we can't have these rogue things out here where it's a mismatch. Payee is this, and it's different down here. Let me show you the deal with it. This will be quick. Here's that same page. Again, I'm still working on it, that's why it says that. What we're going to do is click on the edit button, and we're going to have a record rule. Engage the form, go to record rules, actions and record rules, and here. So our record rule, there's a number of things you can do. Update the existing one, update connected records, or insert new records. In this case, we want to update connected records and each expense item for this the child to the expense report. You see we have a rule right here. Payee, make the payee for the line item, the child record, the field value, which is this right here. So I'm going to show you how that works. I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to edit this. And by the way, down here, this is a native field. I'm not drawing in the connection. Let's just change that to someone else. This one, the floor right here. Submit. There's our new one. Ah, I got it wrong. Now it's right. And it automatically updated it down here. This is a control thing to make sure everything's right. Now sometimes editing here or editing line items, they have some ability to edit some stuff here. But it gets complicated and there's too much for them to handle. They don't really understand what's going on. In some of those cases, if they want to edit this line item, I just tell them you can't edit it. You can delete it, and you're going to make a new one that's right. That's not that big a deal. that helps control stuff too. But in this case, I have it under control by using several of those update connected records, which are usually you can update it in either way. I can update connected record of the parent up here and have it update down here. And there's also use cases when you want to update a child, or you want to edit a child record and you want something up top that gets updated. So you can do it in the other direction. Update connected record child to a parent. But that's what I got. This comes in play, especially in more complex, lots of connections type of thing. Thanks.